All right. All right. Welcome, guys. So Susan's coming on here. Hey, Susan. So I just wanted to go over with you guys. I'm recording this. I was going to stream it into the page, but Facebook's giving me a little trouble with that. So I just wanted to go over really quickly. I did some training earlier this week with the Rank Makers Higdon group, and they were talking about Black Friday and how people are really walking around in November with a credit card in their hand, and they're looking for things that they're, to give to people as gifts. And some of them are fabulous, of course, and some of them, they may be wasting their money. And we've got something that can transform people's lives, that, transform their health, transform their wealth going into the next year. So the biggest thing that we can do right now and going towards Black Friday is to get in front of people. Doing stories right now, doing reels is a great idea. I've been having such luck with stories, and what I've been doing with stories is doing several in a row. So 3 to 5 in a row, because I know when I get someone to that 5th story, then I know that I've got someone who it didn't just accidentally come upon my story. They didn't just accidentally scroll and land on my story. They're interested in what I'm talking about, right? So what I'm doing is I'm going back to those people that have gotten to the 5th one, and I'm asking them if they're interested. And I'm saying, so here I put in the comments on our group page, I put a PDF in there that has all the scripts that I grabbed them off this training and wrote them out and put them in a PDF. So for instance, something like that, if someone is looking at your stories. So I'm saying to them, and I've got this all typed out in text replacement. Hey, I saw you've been checking out my stories. Thanks so much for loving my posts. Hey, curious, would you be at all open to checking out some information on this awesome product that I'm using? We actually have some great Black Fridays deals coming up. And if not, no worries, just thought I would ask. Appreciate your support. I always tell people when I ask them, when they're getting to the end of my stories, if I reach out to them and say, hey, would you like to take a look at this product that I'm using? I always say, I let them off the hook. I say, if not, no worries. I appreciate your support, because they're checking me out. Or I'll ask them, are you just being a cheerleader, or are you interested in what I'm talking about? So the other scripts that I've got there in the group, one is for just general, maybe somebody that may have seen what you're doing, but you haven't really talked to yet. And that one I called VIP List General. And it says, you may have seen that the company I'm partnered with, helps people with amazing transformations in their health and wellness. Something incredible is coming up for Black Friday. I can't tell you what it is just yet, but when I have the information, would you like to be on my VIP list and be the first to know? So I am building a VIP list with these scripts. I just started this morning. I've got like 7 people that said, yes, please put me on your VIP list. So I would go ahead and message people accordingly. I've got another script is for fence sitters. So people that you've been talking to that are really interested, that really want to try the product, but they haven't pulled that trigger yet. They haven't they haven't processed an order or given you their information, or they're interested in the business and they haven't moved forward. So that's the one that I call for fence sitters. And then there's the one for existing customers. So this one is, hey, Bob, I'm so excited that you're loving the products. Reaching out to let you know we're going to have some massive Black Friday deals. I have it on good authority, wink, wink, that they will be on our hottest products for one day only. Want me to keep you updated? If not, totally no, totally cool. And then another one, and this is a really good one, if you've got distributors on your team who signed up, were really excited at first, and then life got in the way and they never really did anything with the business, or kind of dropped the ball. And this one is, hey, Mary, hope you're doing well and staying healthy and energized. I know it's been a while and we should totally catch up. I wanted to reach out to you real quick to share with you that our team is doing something really fun for Black Friday and the holidays. We have some awesome sales coming up. I know you're really busy and life has kind of been happening, but I didn't want you to miss this. Even if you're opening to making some extra income still, or even if you just want to use the products, would you like me to keep you filled in on the updates? So it's really, reaching out to all different people that are in your circle on different stages, different levels, and reaching out to them and letting them know that we have a VIP list that you're building. And what I'm going to do, and you guys can let me know here, I'm going to post in our group, I'm going to start a separate messenger thread. And the only thing in there will be to put in how many people you have on your VIP list. And I will have a prize for the top person. So basically it'll be the messenger thread. I'll call it Black Friday VIP list. And all you need to do is post in there. You can say Rick Goltz, new VIP list, total of 7. You know, Susan Bafford, new VIP member, total of 13. So we'll just keep building and we'll kind of be able to, I think it'll be really fun to keep track of where everyone's at. And then at the end, the top person that has the biggest VIP list will get a prize. And then on the big day, on Black Friday, once we know what the deals are, which we don't just yet, I will put a few texts in there, a few options for what you can send to people. Say, hey, you know, something like, hey, the big day is here. It's finally Black Friday. Here's what the deal is. Here's my link. Let me know if you have any questions. Right. And I have been using, like, say, for instance, for Rose and Cole, there's a lot of information there for Rose and Cole that isn't in the video. So actually what I've been doing is, instead of using the app, I went to the Rose and Cole in my website, logged into, you know, I punched in my website, went to the Rose and Cole section in my website under shopping, copied that ULR and put that in a message. And I've been sending it to people saying, hey, actually I've got a really great, let me share this with you. A really great message for Rose and Cole that Danielle shared with me, and I'll share it in the group too. It's, if you're looking for a new skincare regime, we just launched one that's outstanding. The cleansing balm, for example, is made with fermented brown rice to exfoliate gently and sake. It's exceptional. The serums and the eye cream are phenomenal. If you want to learn more about it, let me know. I'll send you over a video. There's a brief quiz you can take to see what specific dermatype it is. You are, sorry. Let me know and I'll send you the link for it. So that really, so what I'm sending in that, or after that, when they ask for the link, is the link to my page, because then it's got the information on Rose and Cole, it's got the video, it's got all, it goes all into how it talks about the dermatypes and how you know, those are divided. And then it's got the dermatype quiz. So, you know, if you've got somebody that gets in there and takes the dermatype quiz, they're pretty interested. So if you can get back to them and say, hey, did you get a chance to take the quiz? What do you think? And follow up with them. And so, yeah. And then on Black Friday, I thought about, and you guys can give me your feedback, I thought about doing something like, and I would love to hear from you all if you want to unmute, or if you can. I thought about doing something like, if you order from us, if you order from our team, your name will go in a raffle to win a prize. And I thought we could do something like a $50 gift card to Amazon. And we would make it for our cumulative team. What I need to find out about that is, I believe there's some law, there's some stipulation that we can't have it. We need to make it no purchase required. So that is something that I will find out this week. I'll get in with the girls on the network marketing rehab, because they are doing something like that, to find out more about that. But if that's something you guys think you're interested in, let me know. And, or I know some of you can't unmute. If you want to put it in the chat or message me in the group, if you think that, and let me know too, if you are interested in being in that VIP list group. And I will include you in that. I'm not going to put everyone in it, because it could get to be overwhelming for people who are not participating, and annoying for people that are not participating. So I really just want to get it, you know, get people in there that want to take part in that. So anybody have any questions? I'm happy to answer questions. I know I talk fast. All right. Oh, Donna, hey.
Hi, I don't have any questions, but I just want to say thank you because you just go above and beyond. I've never
Oh,
had a leader like you before. You just
oh,
provide such value and such easy things for us to follow. And if and if we are not taking advantage of that, then that is on us.
oh, thank
I mean,
you.
you're just giving us everything that we need to be successful, and I appreciate you.
Well, thanks, Donna. You know what? I appreciate that. And I love this. And I'm telling you, there's nothing more that I would like to see than you guys get everything that you want out of this, and to be part of that. And I do spend a lot of time learning, and this has been me all my life. Every time I learn something, I'm like, oh, I gotta share that with so-and-so. Oh, so I love sharing that, and I love having you guys to share it with. So that means a lot to me. Thank you. Thanks,
I
Donna.
emphasize what Donna said. I believe that with my heart. You're just a great leader. I've never had anyone like you that is so willing to help and just, I don't know where you have all the time, but you do a great job.
Thanks, you guys. Thank you. You're awesome. You're awesome. I'll tell
The
you.
other, I was just going to say, I want to be on that list for the contest.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And what do you guys think about doing something like the person, if people order through our team, that their name would also go in to kind of sweeten the pot a little bit for the VIP sale. That if they order on Black Friday or on Cyber Monday, their name goes in a drawing for say a $50 Amazon gift card, or I'm not even sure if that's the best thing. I kind of don't want to give away one of our products, because I always find when you're asking people to buy and then you tell them you're giving away one of your products, they're like, well, why should I buy if you're giving away? I mean, we could even make it doesn't have to be Amazon. It could be like an Apple gift card if there's any such thing like that. Or
So Peg, may I inject?
yes. Hi, Mandy.
So the other day on our training, there was a gentleman by the name of Rocco, and he kind of mentioned something under when we help people out, that our process for joining on is the $60, and that maybe if they were interested in joining our team and they were the winner, we would waive that fee.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I don't know how it's done that way, but I mean, instead of giving away a gift card, a $50 gift card, maybe giving them an opportunity to join our business instead.
Yeah, there's nothing in the system that we could do it that way, but what we would have to do is basically, PayPal them or Venmo them or something, it would have to be that way, because there's no, we're not set up right now for any sort of discount code. But
right, but maybe we could reach out to Rocco and he could show us how he's been doing that. And it was one of his incentives. It was an incentive. How do we show incentive to people that may need help? And there was 3 different ways, and that was one of them.
Yeah, here's the thing though, you don't want to do too much of that, because it's nice to do that every now and then, but you don't want to do too much of that, because when people have zero skin in the game, they typically don't give it any respect, right?
No, but I'm just saying for this event.
Yeah. Yep.
That's all.
No, I like it.
It was just a suggestion.
I like it. And you could actually make it that here's, this is what we're giving. And we could keep it at $50, right? So if they did decide to use it, we could make it an Apple gift card or a Venmo, or I'm sure there's some way to generically transfer money, something that everyone uses, right?
Yeah, they still got to invest the $10 difference, or
Right. So that might be, rather than doing Amazon, an Amazon gift card, we could do it that way, and just yeah,
it's just a thought.
Yep. Let's think about that. I like that too. That's a good and Rocco is obviously having some great success. So I will connect with him. I believe he's on Paul Capozio's team. So anybody else have any thoughts on that right now?
I'll come over to Donna's and have whatever she's fixing.
I know.
It's so yummy.
She's making Thanksgiving dinner.
I'm making Thanksgiving dinner.
You are truly. Wow. Love that.
All right, well, thanks, you guys. I am recording this to my computer, so I'm gonna quick turn it into a YouTube and post it in the group, because I'd rather do that than, I never like to put those big blue Zoom recordings in the group, because I just feel like they're less likely to be clicked on, than when you see something that's got a video, like, oh, what's that? It's just more,
Yeah.
makes me more curious.
Yes.
So, all right, you guys, well, thank you for hopping on, and we've got a call in 10 minutes. So I will be listening for your voices on there.
Thank you, Peg.
Thanks,
Thank you
Peg.
all.
Bye,
Thank you
guys.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Bye.
Amazing.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.